Now, listen, you guys, it seems like Boosie was out there defending Nicki Minaj after obviously Vlad, as expected, was trying to be messy. We're also going to be talking about lottery ticket posting a mom and the debate that is ongoing regarding that, as well as Nicki Minaj previewing F the Club Up the Sleaze Mix. Now, we're going to be talking about the sales of Cousin Sloth and, Bongo 2 after all that they did. Now, these are some of the things that we will be talking about, in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, when Boosie was basically having an interview with Vlad, it does seem like, well, as usual, that man is obsessed with Nicki Minaj. Like at this point, I do not know who has the bigger obsession between him and, of course, the Breakfast Club. So it does seem like, he went ahead and started talking about the Megan Thee Stallion and, of course, Nicki Minaj diss. And when you look at the way that he was structuring his questions, you can tell that he was trying to push, Boosie into a certain direction. And Boosie literally stared at him and, waited until he finished to speak. To basically, you could tell that he's trying to understand where this man is trying to go. And of course, the internet started reacting to this. But before I give my own opinion on that, let me just quickly insert a snippet of that entire interview. Okay.
All the big female rappers are beefing right now. Megan versus Nicki was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Because when Megan dropped Hiss, she said,
I like both of them as a fan of their music. But,
yeah, I think they're both great rappers.
It's just...
Well, there you had it, you guys. There you had how he was questioning it. First of all, you can hear him saying that, oh, wow, Megan's song went #1 and things like that. And I'm like, you damn know that is Payola. So please don't even try to play. Don't even try, okay, to play with us like that. Number 2, we all know that Bigfoot was released way into the trekking week. So to say that Nicki Minaj was aiming for a #1 or any charting of some sort, no, that was not the case. She was just, giving her a piece of her mind, okay? It was a district. She didn't intend for it to chart, but it actually did chart, okay? And so I do feel like this man is just a loser, and he was there trying to, do that entire gold thing. Like, do you think Nicki Minaj went too far? Nicki Minaj said she should dig up, that woman's mother's whatever grave and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, this woman came for Nicki Minaj's husband first, and you guys applauded her for that, okay? Nicki Minaj came back and spoke her own stuff again, and now you're trying to shame her. Like, this is the part that I do not understand. You can hear people saying, oh, wow, for a great lyricist like Nicki Minaj, she shouldn't have brought up her mother. Well, she should have spoken about her. You lose the rap battle when you start bringing in family. And I'm like, but you guys were kicking over that one line of Megan's that she got from the internet. You guys were applauding it. But like, if you go low, trust me, nobody should be questioned if they decide to go lower, because that is the tone that you would have decided to set. And that being said, in the district, she was not coming for Megan's mother. She was coming for Megan herself, because of lying on her mom. Okay, so I don't know, you guys. Hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Some people did feel like Boosie was not, strong enough in defending her. Personally, I could tell that he was trying to process what this guy was trying to do, because it was very odd. It was very weird, how he constantly tried to, drive, Boosie towards saying that, well, Nicki Minaj went too far. Well, he didn't get that response, and now, do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think Boosie, I think if anything, he actually did have Nicki Minaj's back. But let me know in the comment section. Moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about. Lottery Ticket lately has been doing any and everything to just get a little bit of attention, because people really have not been bought that about her. Nobody has been checking for her like that. And so from doing that entire challenge that they did, the Gag City Rejects, just to get noticed. So obviously she had to pull some sort of stunt to get people talking, and she did. She actually posted a picture of her mom, a throwback of her mom holding her, and she was like, oh, my mom was 15 or something like that. And obviously you do know that that triggered conversation on the internet, saying that, oh wow, what does that mean if you're saying your mom is 15, and yet you guys try and use this same drag for Nicki Minaj's husband, saying that, well, underage this, underage that. Does it mean that then your father is also that, the S offender word? And so people started having a conversation around that. And as usual, the goalposts really shifted. The goalposts started shifting because of that, okay? Because now they were defending Lottery's father, they were defending Lottery's mother. And I guess statutory R word really does not exist in as far as beyond Nicki Minaj, because it only exists when it's Nicki Minaj being spoken about. And it's not even her they will be coming for. They will be using her husband to come at her. So obviously that did spark a debate. And I'm sure wherever she is right now, she's very excited because finally she got that attention. Like, no matter what it is, she celebrates any form of attention, because like with these entire antics, that's the only time that she gets to get that attention. Okay, now moving on to the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys. Nicki Minaj was out there previewing Pink Friday, not Pink Friday, F the Club Up. She was, basically previewing a little snippet, and you could tell from that snippet that there was actually sexy red in that entire situation. And obviously, some people were assuming that Nicki Minaj's artists from her record label, Heavy on It, were going to be on the song as well. And some people were not here for it and stuff like that. But one of them actually came out to say that, no, I'm not on the song. I'm just like, when I said I'm dropping on Friday, remember I told you that I was going to be dropping every Friday until I drop my own project. So yeah, it does seem like no, the artists are not going to be there. That being said, I just wanted to comment her for work ethic. It's not easy to be in the middle of a tour and have time to sit down and do another verse for a song. Okay, honestly speaking, it's amazing for me to watch. Like, her work ethic is really impeccable. And to me, what's more actually surprising is the fact that she does not complain whilst doing it, okay? You will never see her on the internet looking for sympathy for doing her job. Like, you will not see her saying, oh my goodness, I'm doing this. Oh, I should have done that. I could have done that. I'm so working. Oh my God, I'm tired. Oh my God, I'm putting in the work. Oh, I'm so tired. Look at me, I'm working. Look at me, I'm recording. Look at me, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Look at me, applaud for me. Applaud a fish for swimming. You will never catch her doing that. Yet she's out there doing the most, okay? So yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comment section, obviously, what you think about Nicki Minaj being able to do this song whilst being on tour, okay? And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Cousin Sloth and Bongo 2, okay? Now, first of all, we're going to be talking about Cousin Sloth's album. Seemingly it actually sold, it should be 18,000 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, she debuted at number 18 and she sold 33,000 copies. And this is who you guys think should be brought in the conversations with great people, like, you know who. Okay, and after all that noise that she did on the internet, going back and forth with JT just to get a little bit of attention, you would think that she would do better. That's number one. Number two, you guys, that entire song that they would do, the behind shaking and things like that, and not to mention she has a Grammy winner. She has a Grammy winner who has a song that just debuted at number one, and on top of that had liposuction allegedly. And on top of that, she's this great star who's going to come to replace Nicki Minaj. They literally teamed up on this together and did an entire, behind shaking contest, only for the song to debut at number 11 with a music video, you guys, on top. Okay. And so congratulations to them for being able to do that. I mean, after the noise that they made, because to me, what's funny is the fact that, well, they literally stole Sexy Red style. Okay, number one. If you guys do not know, just before this guy started their behind shaking challenge, Red had started it and had tagged Karisha, I think, and all of a sudden, these girls came in, and it's the shamelessness for me, because it was literally around the same time where Red was trying to tag these influencers and stuff to shake their behinds to her, to a song. Get it, get it, you know. Yeah, she started it, you guys. She literally started tagging people. And before you know it, Bongo 2 and Cousin Sloth are coming in here, tagging their own people to do, a challenge to their song where they say, go Meg, go Meg. And I'm just looking at them like, do you not have a little bit of shame? Like, are you not even ashamed? You should be ashamed of yourself. Like, literally, be ashamed of yourself. Because that's literally, not only did you steal her flow and everything, you also stole her challenge, only for your song to debut at number 11 after joint effort with a Grammy, award winner. Like, literally, with a music video on top of that. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Jatavia had some words for some of her ops. Now, you guys do know that, well, she got into a back and forth with Cousin Sloth, and Cousin Sloth was out there saying that, oh, wow, you're out there touring those barbecue, what, and she really does think that, Bongo 2's tour is her own tour. And I think I blame it on the internet, because I did see a couple of people saying, oh, Bongo 2, people are only coming there to see GloRilla and stuff like that. And I think that sort of, got to her head, and now she feels like Bongo 2's Rock Nation tour is actually her tour, because it's actually a Rock Nation tour, if we're going to be honest. In my own opinion. So this is what JT had to say. She said, Bees be having a lot to say, but I hadn't had one work cookout yet, okay? And honestly speaking, she hasn't. Like, the crowd is always turned everywhere she goes. Like, they will be singing her song word for word. Word for effing word, okay? And the next thing, you guys, that we are going to be talking about, did you see Tiana Taylor dancing to Nicki Minaj's song, okay? I've seen that clip actually doing its rounds on the internet, and when I tell you, she was really getting down, and what caught my attention was basically the background vocalist. That girl was out there singing the lyrics word for word, and people started saying, well, this is exactly why Nicki Minaj is going to be the best. It's not just about the beat, it's about her lyrics as well, and how catchy and fit for dance they can actually be. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section how you felt about Tiana Taylor dancing and shaking her behind to Nicki Minaj's song, okay? No, she didn't have to beg her to do it, by the way. She didn't have to take her or anything. She didn't have to tag her. She, her music just, made Tiana bounce like that. She did not have to tag anyone. The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, keeping up with OVO. It does seem like Drake is now, trolling on the internet. He has, resorted to trolling, and surprisingly, we are seeing the goalposts being shifted in real time for him, because we all know that if it actually had been someone else that I will not mention by name, you guys who I'm talking about, if it was that someone else was out there trolling people on their Instagram stories like that, first, posting a snippet from Drumline, seemingly trolling Metro, and all these other things, you guys, okay? If it was Nicki Minaj who was actually doing all of this, let me tell you, we would be hearing a lot of stories. We would be hearing all these bloggers talking about how she's so petty, how she should act her age and things like that. But because it is actually being done with Drake, of course, it's being applauded. But hey, it's okay. What doesn't, basically end you makes you stronger, okay? And that's exactly what Nicki Minaj proved to us, okay? She managed to beat all those double standards and stuff like that. That being said, you guys, it was very nice hanging with you. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening, on the internet, on Instagram, and on Twitter, and about all things trending. Until my next one, see you.